Moving on, let's shift our focus to the conflict in Gaza. Egypt has denied agreeing on any deal with Israel on the opening of the Rafah crossing to allow Palestinians to exit the war-torn enclave. Cairo said that if an agreement is reached to open the Rafah crossing, it will be in both directions so that the Palestinians can freely enter and exit the Gaza Strip. Egypt said that any such agreement will be in accordance with the ceasefire plan brokered by US President Donald Trump, which involves reopening the crossing in both directions. Cairo's statement came after Israel announced that it would open the Rafah crossing exclusively for the departure of people from the war-torn territory. Israel claimed that the decision was reached in full coordination with the mediators of the Gaza ceasefire plan. These include Egypt, Qatar, and the US.
The Rafah crossing will be opening shortly. In the first instance, this will be exclusively for the exit of residents from the Gaza Strip who wish to leave to Egypt. The exit will be facilitated through coordination with Egypt, following security approval by Israel, and it's a similar mechanism that operated in January of 2025.
Israel has also put out a condition to open the Rafah crossing both ways.
The Prime Minister has made it clear that if people want to leave Gaza, they should and they will be allowed to do so. The crossing will be opened both ways when all of our hostages have been returned, as per the entire agreement, which we want to happen immediately.
Before the Israel-Hamas war, the Rafah crossing was the only direct exit point for most Palestinians in Gaza, and also a key entry point for aid into the territory. Last year, in May, the Israeli army took control of the Palestinian side, claiming that the crossing was being used for terrorist purposes. Since then, many access points have been mostly closed, including those used by the UN. The Rafah crossing briefly reopened during a short ceasefire that took effect on the 19th of January. It initially allowed the passage of people authorized to leave Gaza and later for aid trucks. The latest ceasefire took effect on the 10th of October, and since then it has reportedly been violated several times. According to authorities in Gaza, Israel forces have violated the latest ceasefire nearly 600 times, killing at least 360 Palestinians and wounding over 900 others. Reportedly, the latest attack took place yesterday, when Israeli military killed at least 7 Palestinians in Gaza. The Israeli military also continues to accuse Hamas of targeting its soldiers. Despite the conundrum and blatant violations of the ceasefire, President Donald Trump has said that the ceasefire was going well. He also said that the second phase of his plan for Gaza was going to happen very soon. It remains to be seen if that will be the case or not. But Israel's statement on the one-sided opening of the Rafah crossing has raised fears that the move could lead to the permanent displacement of Palestinians in the coming days.
I rose from the army with medals on my chest. I spoke of freedom from colonial chains, but I tightened my own. I filled prisons with ghosts. Nearly 500,000 people were butchered under my rule, and I trusted only my paranoia. I gave myself grand titles. I claimed to be Africa's strongman. History calls me something else, the dictator. Who am I?